We are back once again! Another stack of caskets to open on this journey, my friends. 100 hard caskets, 100 elite caskets to open, of course, on the journey towards the blue party hat. That 100 billion GP end goal, my friends. We're getting closer and closer. We're getting closer and closer every single time we open up caskets. And of course, it's my favorite time of the week. When we get to the end of the work week, all of your chores are done, my friends, and we get to open up caskets together, which is exciting to me. So exciting, my friends. Hopefully today we can see some absolute bangers out of both hards and elites. The hards have been on a bit of a tear recently, so I'm not expecting all too much. A piece of third age would be nice. Elite clues need to step up their game, though, if we're going to keep our over 1 billion GP an episode kind of run going. Because, look, it's looking bad, okay? It's looking bad. So hopefully we can make 20 up to 22 billion GP, like 300 mil today. That'd be very good, very helpful. So regardless, let's stop yapping. We'll start with the Wealth Evaluator. Of course, Orlando Smith hat is currently equipped. Of course, Hazelmere Signet Ring is currently equipped and fused with so much RNG, my friends. The RNG of every single person that's 200 million in any skill and they don't have the pet, okay? I've yoinked your RNG. Medium caskets standing strong, 764 medium caskets simply from Orlando Smith hat procs. Let's see if we can add to that today. 100 hard caskets starting us off? Yeah, let's get them in. 100 hards. Okay, 104k. Not starting off strong. No. I want to see a piece of third age, man. Look, I'll take another Barrow's die. I will. I truly will. I'll take Barrow's dies every single episode, because there's still 100 mil, man, to add to the Wealth Evaluator. That helps. Huh? Double forward is always nice. No sacks of effigies, no backstab capes. That's my only restriction, okay? I do not want to be a backstab cape only gamer, and I definitely do not want to be labelled as a sack of effigies only gamer in the comment section again, okay? Strong. I'll take poop die connoisseur over sack of effigies gamer, okay? Strong. Mainly because people like to shorten it to sack gamer, okay? I'm not a sack gamer. Strong, 69k. Okay. 120,000 GB. Nice, another master there. Oh, yes, another master. Okay, I want to get as many master clues as possible. Of course, I'm going to harp on about this as I'm leading up to another 1,000 master clue unboxing, but it's the most exciting opening for not just myself, but for a lot of people that watch the channel, right? 1,000 masters, and it's a tradition at this point, right? I've been opening up 1,000 masters for like 4 years now, so strong. 93k. Cool. And it's such a good payoff every single time, man. Even if you like make lower amounts of GP than what's expected, you still make a whole lot of GP, man. So, and of course the anticipation of maybe I'll get a piece of second age, maybe I'll get a banger, maybe I'll get another Orlando Smith hat, you know? Strong. 125k. And of course, since the like GE rework where all of the value in the casket is correct, I haven't had an Orlando Smith hat, right? So I want to see that over 10 billion GP items sitting in here. I reckon that'd be exciting. Strong. That's 10% of my end goal right there. Okay. 138k. Double fort value is always strong. I'll take that all day. Okay. 153k. To sit there and disassemble fortunate components, but you know, that's okay. One day we'll be able to put it in our auto disassembler. One day. Strong. And then the final 25 caskets out of this stack of 100. Now, remember what happened last week in the final 25. I'm telling you, the magic of the final 25 is truly strong. It honestly, it blows me away sometimes. Okay? So Spirit Fingers, let's go, man. 123k, we re-roll. 50, okay. 3.7. I love when a video game proves me completely wrong. Strong. 107k. Maybe we used all of our RNG last week. Huh? 200k? Oh my god. I'll take 1.1. 122k. Still trash though. 347k. Couple more master clues. Thank you. And then I'll be happy. Strong. 74k. Medium casket to add to the collection. That's better than any broadcast value, my friends. Medium casket to add to the collection. 765 medium caskets now stacked, my friends. As long as we can get 1 to 2 a video, medium caskets, I'm happy. And my prediction's going to come true, I reckon, in terms of where we're going to end up. So, 830k medium casket to add to the collection. I take that. I take that as broadcast value almost. Let's go. Back to back. Never lucky. 126k trash. And then the final hard casket out of this stack of 100 now, making it 2,500 hard caskets open so far on this journey. Let's go, man. 848k? Yeah, not bad. Not bad. 108 million GP accumulated out of that stack of 100. That's pretty reasonable, okay? 8 master clues, a little on the low side. I'd like to see at least 11 or 12, but hey, we take any amount of masters. The medium casket to add to the collection is just perfect. Let's reset the Wathawallawood and see what elite clues can do. Bit of a dry streak when it comes to elite clues currently. They're trending upwards in terms of broadcast rate, which is sad. Hopefully we can see that turn around and continue, because we need to make at least 300 mil today, otherwise we're in deficit, okay? We're behind. We need to make at least 1 billion GP an episode. So let's go, man. Okay. Strong. Another master there. Oh, another master. Maybe today's just a master video. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I'll take that though. I'll take heaps of low value and just heaps of master clues. 395k. So we make it on the back end, right? Strong. 2.4 there. 338k, absolute trash. 245k, absolute trash as well. Master though. I'll take those skip tickets though, like the master clue skip ticket stuff, because those are the only ones I actively still use when it comes to doing clue scrolls. I don't use any of the other skips for any of the other tiers. Strong. Mainly because I get them from elites, right? I don't purchase them. I just use the ones that I get. Strong. It's not self-sustaining at all, but it does help. Okay. Back to back. Triplicate back to back. Love to see that. 400. We'll keep on that value, I reckon. Yep. 600. Oh, we'll keep on that value as well. Oh, we get to this point though? Okay, thank you. Thank you. 54k, it has to go in the bin. 444k, it's going in the bin, man. 173k goes in the bin. Alright, goes all the way down to 100. At least no seeds, man. I can't complain. No seeds. Alright, seeds. Back-to-back seeds. You love to see that, man. 236k. Back-to-back masters. I think my next prediction when it comes to elite clue scrolls and broadcast is probably going to be... I'm hoping Barrows die. I truly am. I want to see my Barrows die count like grow. Oh, nice, another reroll token. Okay. 273k. Obviously I want the bangers, right? Blood die, third age die, but they come like maybe once, maybe twice a season, so... But who knows, man? Clue scrolls are just so RNG, and that's what makes them so beautiful, right? To open especially. 163k, you just never know what's going to be in the next casket. 152k. Strong. 129k, absolute trash. But I'm getting closer and closer to 70,000 total elite clues complete, which is exciting. That's a big milestone. 178k. And then the final 25 elite caskets out of the stack. Come on, man. Come on, man. Is the final 25 going to pay off for us? Are we going to get up and over that 22 billion GP little marker? I don't know. Let's go. Final 25. Car. 490k, we re-roll, baby. Strong. 330k, watch this master clue. Never lucky. Dragon Cane. Okay. Watch this master clue. See? Strong. Back to back. Watch this broadcast. Never lucky. 268k. Come on, the final 25 has to pay off for elite clues at some point, right? 251k. Nice. Another master? Oh, nah, never lucky. 194. Okay. Nice. Another Dragon Cane in the final 25. That's crazy. And then the final casket out of this stack of 100. Now making it 2,500 elite caskets open so far on this journey. Let's go. 2.4 million GP. I think we just made more than hard clues, right? I think we just made more. 106 million GP accumulated out of that stack of 100 elites. How much did we make from hards? 101? I don't know. I'll have to check after this. But hey, that's a decent enough haul. 36 master clues received out of that stack as well. Hey, I'll take that. I really truly want to be at like 40 an episode, but that's just pushing it, right? So anywhere between 28 to 35 is I would be happy with, because we're on that journey, my friends, to opening up another 1,000 master caskets. So I'm happy about that. Another medium casket to add to the collection as well. You cannot complain. So hard clues won out today by 2 million GB, my friends. That's they're getting closer and closer though, but hard clues are on a tear. That means that they're winning back to back, which is unfortunate. Elite clues in the dust right now. Where you at, Elite Clue Gang? Look, you guys are getting smoked by Hard Clue Gang recently. What's happening? Of course, hopefully next week we see some absolute bangers out of Elite Clues, which would be exciting. We're at a total of 21.9 billion GP now, so we're in a deficit, unfortunately. Hopefully next week we can see like 1 bill plus item to add to the collection to get us back on the running, right? Of course, we've got a lot more caskets to open over this journey, so I'm not all too worried whatsoever. The big master haul today, 36 masters, insane. I'm happy about that more than anything else as well, to add to the collection and hopefully do another big run of master clues sooner rather than later. But regardless, if you guys enjoy this kind of content, which is pure clue chasing content, please be sure to subscribe, because this is all I do when I log on to Runescape.com. It's clues, goals, hards, elites, masters, upload them to this YouTube channel. If you like this particular video, smash the like button down below. I appreciate it a lot. And of course, if you have any comments, queries, questions, you just want to chat about absolutely anything, pop it in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Hope you guys have had a fantastic day, no matter where you are in the world, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!